Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
Well, welcome back to the vlog, everybody. If you're new here, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me all on social medias. If you're not following me, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Miss Dimples China Doll on Instagram, and on TikTok it is China Doll 928. So go ahead and follow me on all social medias, and make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to come on and shine this world. So today I'm gonna be doing Chasity hair, and you're gonna see little clips of me doing my homework. Really, it's some videos and stuff I have to watch for class. I'm in 2 classes right now, which is community psychology and personality psychology. If y'all not aware, I am in school for psychology, communications, concentration, behavioral for psychology. I am trying to get my bachelor's. I will be graduating next year in December 22nd, it's not 25th, 22nd of 2025. So y'all just stay tuned. It's coming real soon. So let's get into the video, everybody. I recommend my mom, like, if you're trying to get your hair to grow, want healthy hair, I recommend her because she does pretty good on anybody hair. So yeah, this right here, I'm just combing it all the way through and putting a rubber band on there, and just combing it to make it look cute again. And that's all, really. Y'all just enjoy the video. I did want to say too, all the products that I'm using is at your local beauty supply store. Some of the stuff I did get from my mom because, yeah, I am at her house and she do have a lot of hair products here because she is a hairstylist. But if your daughter or, your baby has curly hair, the Cantu lotion moisturizer is very good for their hair. And also too, a water bottle and the jam is good too to loosen up the curls. I used to go to cosmetology school. I did finish, but I didn't go take the practical and everything. So I do know a little bit about hair or whatever. But yeah, your girl do know how to do hair. Y'all just continue watching the video. Okay, right here, this is Chasity hair. It's finally done. The baby hairs, it's a laid, honey. That's what I'm talking about. Baby girl is so cute. Period.
I just got done getting my hair done.
More broadly. By the morning of October 28, 1967, Newton estimated that the Oakland police had pulled him over more than 50 times since 1966. That morning, he was pulled over by police, and within minutes, Newton was on the ground with a bullet in his stomach. Officer John Fry was fatally wounded, and another officer was injured. Newton was named as the shooter and handcuffed while still in the hospital. During this period in 1967, while Newton awaited trial and Seal was serving a 6-month sentence as a result of the Black Panthers protest in Sacramento, a member named Eldridge Cleaver, who had joined the group in 1966, took over as the new leader of the Panthers. In 1967, he married fellow Black Panther member Kathleen Neal. Cleaver's critically acclaimed 1968 memoir, Soul on Ice, which told the story of his life and time in prison, sold over 1 million copies within 2 years. Cleaver had studied the work of writers like Thomas Paine, Voltaire, Karl Marx, Richard Wright, all while incarcerated, and this influenced his personal philosophies and political writings. However, there was criticism of Soul on Ice for its depictions of violence and women. Specifically, Cleaver admits in the text to committing serial rape of women, beginning with Black women in poor communities, for practice before beginning the serial rape of white women. Cleaver's admissions in Soul on Ice point to larger societal and systemic issues of patriarchy and sexism, namely the pervasive disregard of violence toward women. And these issues, which were present within the Black Panther Party, would serve as an ongoing challenge for the organization as a whole. Additionally, troubles with law enforcement continued to plague the Black Panthers. First, Newton was convicted of voluntary manslaughter in 1968 and sentenced to 2 to 15 years in prison. However, on May 29, 1970, the California Court of Appeals overturned the conviction, and the next few trials ended with deadlocked juries. The Black Panthers he returned to, even after just a few years, had shifted dramatically in some ways from the organization that he founded with Seal. For example, there was now a growing group of white radicals who would join the group's ranks, and under the leadership of Cleaver and others, the rhetoric of self-defense had shifted to include an ideology that embraced revolutionary violence. Additionally, the group faced inner turmoil. In 1969, Alex Rackley was murdered by other members of the Black Panthers who suspected that he was an informant. Seal and other Panthers faced charges in New Haven, Connecticut for that alleged murder. But it wasn't only internal issues plaguing the organization. External forces also impacted the group, like the assassination of Black Panther Party members Fred Hampton.
Like you're connected to the people in it. For me, it's 100% the church that I'm a part of. Of course, the connection I feel isn't to the actual church building, but to the people. You see, a community is much more than a geographical location. It's a group of people who share common beliefs and characteristics and the relationships that exist among them. This idea of community was studied by Macmillan and Chavis in 1986, and their research suggested 4 factors that added up to make a community: membership, influence, shared emotional connection, and finally integration and the fulfillment of needs. All big concepts, but let's spend some time looking at each of those. So what does it mean to be a member of a group or society? Well, it's about a sense of belonging, isn't it? It usually also involves some investment in the group and you getting something in return. For example, as the piano player in my church, I give my time, skills, and energy, and in return, I get to enjoy making music and feeling like I'm contributing to something much bigger than myself. Or you might pay a monthly gym membership and know that you've earned the right to be in that group. Along with that comes perceived benefits, things you enjoy that those who aren't part of the group don't. For example, sweat and a really sore body. I don't know.
Pieces. Then you have to build out the outer edges. And then you have to fill in the middle by finding the light patterns in the puzzle pieces. He would say it takes time, it takes patience, it takes commitment, and please, please do not lose any of the puzzles. See, addressing complex social change is like a complicated puzzle. It's messy, it's daunting, and it can be scary. It's my hope today to inspire you to address complex social change by asking the question, what if? Having worked in the field of philanthropy for close to 2 decades, I have grappled with how do you address complex social issues and design a philanthropic system that's inclusive, equitable, and able to share power. And I'm talking about a system that's counterculture to how traditional philanthropy often operates, where the process begins with a call for proposals around a specific issue or an initiative and ends with an announcement about the latest organizations that have been funded, revealing a system that's often complicated, often hard to navigate, risk-averse with limited transparency. I believe that in order for the field of philanthropy to intentionally and effectively address complex social change, that it must be willing to build a new puzzle. And I'm talking about a puzzle that allows for innovation, the centering of people and communities, and is able to share and build power. I'm excited to share that CoThink is that new puzzle, and it's our vision of a philanthropy that's for everyone and has the power to address complex social issues. See, I remember traveling home to do site visits and being...
Also, too, what you doing? Go ahead and subscribe, baby. Subscribe to China's World. Peace! Okay, everybody, this is the end of my little mini vlog of me doing Chasity hair. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to come on to China's World. And make sure you hit that like button on the way out. And make sure you tell a friend to come on, time this world. Peace.